everyone, it's Tammy, and I'm going to be doing the third card in the Wonderful Life card series for this week. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this because I have been enjoying making the cards. I'm really liking the stamp set with the card, and I'm loving that you get to color. So those two things combined with this makes this really fun for me. So this is the final card that I'm going to be doing with this as a demonstration, and I am using real red cardstock, and I'm just made that into an A2 sized card, and then I have a piece of Whisper White that's cut at 5 1/4 by 4 that I'm just going to adhere to the inside of the card so that you'll have a place to write your greeting, your little note. And then I also have a piece of plaid paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to put that on the card front, and this is cut as the same size as the one in the inside, so it's 4 by 5 1/4. That way it gives a nice border around the edge, just like that. And then I have a piece of cardstock that's cut, I think at 3, I don't even remember what did I cut this at, in case you guys are wondering. No, 2 1/2 by 3 3/4. And this is just going to be adhered right here. But before I do that, I'm going to stamp. That way if I mess up on my stamping, I can use the other side. Most of the time you can. Sometimes it will bleed through a little bit, but most of the time you can get away with it if you need to. So I have this basic gray that I'm going to use. I like to use the archival ink when I am going to be either watercoloring or coloring, just because then I know that it won't bleed. So I'm going to stamp the car first, and I think I'm going to go just a hair to the left because I'm going to put the tree coming out of the car window. And I want to make sure there's enough room. And I think I'll put the presents on top. This is a little bit like the last card I did, the second card of the series, but it's a different technique, and I think that it's fun. So just bear with me. And it will look different even if it's colored similarly. So let's see, what else can I do on here? I think I'll put, maybe I'll do Happy Christmas or Happy Holidays. Maybe I'll do Happy Holidays on this one. Happy Christmas just doesn't sound right to me. So here's Happy and Holidays. I think I'll put it right over here. And I don't need to put something in the license plate. And I think I'll put the ho 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 again. Happy Holidays. And ho ho ho. Stamp that right in the middle. And then I'm going to use the garden green in my tree. And then I'm going to stick this out the window, just like so. There we go. That's cute. think that's all the stamping that we're going to do. But we are going to color. And for that, I think I want to do a little bit of watercoloring on the car just because I like the way that the watercolors look on the car. And goodness, do I want to use green or red on the car? I think I want it to be a green car. So I'm going to do a different color green, maybe this Always Artichoke, than the tree. And I'm going to get out my watercolor brush. And I'm just going to start right up here. And I have a lot of water on this brush, that's why it's looking so dark. It will dry. And it will dry a lot lighter. I don't know why I have so much water on here. I must have squeezed it too hard. It's already starting to dry, which is nice. My husband's favorite color is green, so I tend to want to do like cars and stuff like this that he likes in green. I guess you could say he's rubbing off on me. I kind of like him a little bit. Some days. You know I'm kidding. He's a great guy. So you can, color as much as you want. And if you're going to do a lot of watercoloring, I would suggest that you use watercolor paper or the thick cardstock, the thick white, which I am using neither. So don't do what I do what I say. Then I have all of my Stampin' Up! Inks out. So I'm just going to color some of this good stuff. I think I'm going to do my packages in red and green. So let's get out the real red. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages. I'm going to do this one, and this one maybe in red, and the other 2 in green. Or maybe I'll do a yellow too, since there's yellow in the card, in the plaid. So maybe I'll do this one and this one and this red. And then I will do, I think this green, is this the, no, that's Always Artichoke. I think I want the garden green. Here we go. I will do this one in the garden green. And then I will do a yellow. This one is Crushed Curry. And I'm going to do the lights in this color as well. And then I have one more color. And there is blue in here, so I think I'm going to try to do that blue. And this looks pretty good. This is the Island Indigo. So let's just color this one in that Island Indigo. And I might even go around this license plate with that. I don't know why I picked that color to do that, but I did. Now this is the basic gray, and I'm going to color the wheels or the tires in this. And I would watercolor with the basic gray, but instead I have some Crayola markers handy actually, and I'm just going to color with them just to do the bumper. Now this card, or the car, is kind of looking a little bit funky to me, so I'm going to take the garden green well, that might be enough. I didn't get very much on there. But you don't need a lot when you're watercoloring, and I'm going to go over it just a little bit with this garden green. Because it's looking kind of like a funky color. But that's one good thing about doing the car. You can make it whatever color you want, because cars come in all colors. Even funky ones. There we go. I think that looks a little better. And I'm going to take this lightest of blues, it's Soft Sky, and I'm just going to color a little bit of the window. Like that. And then there's even a lighter one. I think that one, yeah, this one's Soft Sky. I don't know what color this is. Pool Party. I should have just gone with this one, but I didn't. I was thinking when I was doing it, it looked a little darker than usual, but... And then I'm going to kind of just fill in the holes with this. I don't know, I'm just playing a little and just going around it. Sometimes I think that makes it look finished. You could do any light color, like a light gray or a light green. Maybe not any light color, but I think all of those I have used and they've been fine. There we go. And you could take your heat gun and dry this if you get it too saturated with water, but I'm a rebel. I'm not worried about it right now. It's not like I'm putting it in the mail tonight. And there we go. Move that out of the way. This is card number 3. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you guys had a good time watching this. I know I had fun making the cards. And you know what, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm sorry. Taking this sky blue, and I'm going to go in between the branches so it's not so stark white in there. I'm just going to go ahead and finish the window because I did it too dark. I'm just trying to get rid of all of the major white spots. There we go. There we go. Now it's finished. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.